Ghana. She'll be coming soon, and she's a relationship officer in the banking sector and currently works the PR for the 90s Queens Productions. That's right. She's very beautiful, as we all can see. Lovely. I love her hair. Please, is this Amina or this is Brazilian? Your red hair? My color gray. All right, thank you very much, Miss Sandra Oseaposa. And of course, next to her, the very handsome young man over there is Mr. Evergreen Everestus. Evergreen Everestus, who's the CEO of Evergreen Pictures and manager for Vivian Jill Lawrence, the Ghanaian actress, and also the production manager for Miss SHS Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a round of applause. And next to him is another young man who is, in fact, very astute. His name is Mr. Bright Tamaklo. And Mr. Bright Tamaklo is from Bright Africa, and they're handling all the technical bits of this particular production. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a round of applause. And moving on to some of the guests over here, ladies and gentlemen, this young man is, in fact, I was telling Anita this. If you are a gospel artist in Ghana and you want to hit, and you don't go on a show, you don't talk to him, he doesn't interview you, forget it, won't hit it. Forget it. I know some people who tried, they didn't hit. One of them is Kata, who tried singing gospel. Well, I'm going to show you to one hitting. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to Mr. Dave Hammer of Hello FM. Yes, a very good man. And of course, this seat is empty, but there's a young man over there, a rose over here, it's a hip life, high life, dance hall, just if you are singing here. Yeah, when it comes to, the devil's music and, the music that we used to, spoil our children and all those things, he's the one who propagates it. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who says you never question greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for DJ Ruben. Yes, DJ Ruben is from Love 99.5. If you listen to Gifts of Songs on Saturdays, and of course, our Club Top 10, and it's also the drive time host for Love 99.5. And the next one is also a media personality, a radio presenter, and a blogger. I don't know whether he likes the word blogger, but he mostly doesn't like it. But he's a writer and a radio presenter. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is a critic, a very, very stern critic. And of course, he has a beef with Shatawale as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for NYDJ. And he's also from YFM. And next to him, I'm right to Proper Bruta. To radio so far, yo, give me a call now. So, oh my God. Yeah, so you're saying, what's your NY? You say 5'9" to 11, 5'5". Yeah. And the other one on Tibro. It's like Lukman in Alaska. I don't know if you know Lukman in Alaska. Yeah. They used to use one phone, normally the phone back when a friend. Yeah. Lukman in Alaska, we are no back pass. So these guys, they're on one show, and I go to Brofo Pa, I go to the Brofo, yeah. No. I'm fine here. Said Brofo, what do you mean? Yeah. Who are you English? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Pop J. Yes. Yes. And he is the wise one. And the other one who also compliments him, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Carter. Yes. Or the space stage, but I put it on the shirt. And of course, they're also from Pure FM. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the guests we have here. And of course, we have media personalities from GH1, VTV, TV3, Kesben, and Hello FM. All right, so we're moving straight into it. We don't want to waste your time. We know that some of us came here because of the food. It's very important because when we're sending out the invitation, some of us, you specifically asked us if we had item 13. Anabi, I don't want to mention names, but how about? You good? Okay, so we're moving straight into it. We're going to be taking an address by the PRO. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Miss Sandra Oseaposa to give us an address.
you for honoring our invitation. This gathering is to introduce to the public the 90s Queen production and our maiden project, dubbed Miss SHS Ghana. In this program, we will tell you what Miss SHS stands for, what we aim to achieve, and everything we are here for today. The 90s Queen production was started by Mrs. Lillian Edueje, a businesswoman who intends to promote healthy entertainment. It is her desire to promote the good side of entertainment that people do not see. Miss SHS is a beauty pageant that is here to inspire the girl child to aspire roles of entrepreneurship and leadership with distinctiveness. Our vision is to become a renowned beauty pageant in Africa that promotes the girl child education. Miss SHS is a confident, intelligent, innovative lady who has integrity. It is our aim to instill good morale in a girl child. We aim to show these ladies the importance of higher education to their lives and the country as a whole. We all know the senior high school education is a stepping stone in life, so every decision and action taken in this level affects the life ahead. Taking this into consideration, the pageant seeks the intellectual and is set to groom up these ladies to become responsible people who will develop the country with their skills and knowledge. As the maiden edition, the Miss SHS will be in 3 regions. That is the Ashanti, Greater Accra, and the Western region in their respective capitals. Auditions will be on the 26th of October in Kumasi, 16th of November in Accra, and the 21st of December in Takoradi. Since this project is here to promote education, the main program will be in May 2020, as we do not want to interrupt the education of these young girls. The 90s Queen production expects the winner of Miss SHS Ghana to be a role model to these ladies and impact their lives through her projects and tours around the school. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Miss Sandra Osei Ambosa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. Before we continue, I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of one very important media personality, ladies and gentlemen, from Love FM, representing Love and Insure FM, Mr. Kwesi Debra. Yes, he's also a musician, up and coming, since 2006. All right, so we're moving on. We're going to take an address from the project director. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Evergreen. Give it up. I know we're hungry, but... Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Some of you don't go to church. So when I said hallelujah, you're quiet. Good afternoon.
Good
Is it
afternoon.
afternoon or morning? Okay. Like you said, I don't need to mention my name again. I'm Evergreen Everestus. For those of us who weren't here when he mentioned it. And seeing everybody, I'm excited, to be honest. Very, very excited. Okay. Good day, ladies and gentlemen of the press. I'm honored to stand before you this morning to speak to you in my capacity as the productions manager. And I want to answer a few questions that might be going on in your minds. And I think it's very, very important I do. Because some of us have got questions to ask when they hear the slogan, or should I say the tag, Miss SHS Ghana. Okay, so I want to answer a few questions. You can hear me, right? Okay. I want to answer a few questions. And one of the questions I'll be answering now is, who is Miss SHS Ghana? I'll make this very brief. Who is Miss SHS Ghana? Miss SHS Ghana is somebody who can run with our vision and our mission. Somebody who understands what we want and where we are going to. Okay? And our mission is to be, like she said. I'm just going to touch on one of the things that she said so that we can understand for clarity's sake. Okay? Somebody who would run with our vision and our mission. And this is, we are targeting to be a renowned, to be a renowned beauty pageant in Africa. Okay, exactly what it is that promotes girl-child education. And our mission is to instill good morals in these kids and then get them to do what is right, making sure that these girls are inspired to be a role model and also to take up the role of entrepreneurship and to run with this vision, like I said earlier, and then have to express themselves wherever they find themselves. Then moving forward, someone would also ask, what should Miss SHS Ghana possess? Miss SHS Ghana, we are not looking out for any extraordinary figure or somebody who can catwalk or something. That is not really what we're looking out for. I'll tell you what we're looking out for. Okay, we're saying that for you to be Miss SHS Ghana, you have to believe in yourself. That is self-confidence. Possess the ability to be creative, be intelligent, eloquent, elegant, blissful, and morally upright. Height and size, complexion, those things doesn't add up to our processes in our selection. It doesn't add up. It doesn't matter your ethnicity. It doesn't matter the language you speak. It doesn't matter where you're coming from, regions, those things doesn't really matter. We don't care about your political affiliation. We don't care about all of those things. They are not part. Just be intelligent and believe in yourself. Come on, we can do this. Moving on, who said after auditioning, what next? That's the questions that most people want to ask after auditioning. What are we supposed to do? What next after auditioning? Okay, we say that in 5 months after auditions, the final 16 girls selected will be moved into a reality house in the capital city, Accra, where they will be taken through a grooming process to get their minds ready for main events. That will be aired live on TV and on social media platforms. During this period, the pageant director will be there to take them through intensive physical and practical mind training, preparing them for explicit speech delivery, courage to face the audience, how to use gestures effectively, excellent brainstorming, and mannerisms. We would have different coaches to always bring in fresh vibes and standby psychologists, saying that we are dealing with youths that can easily get emotional and depressed. So we also say, we are asking again, what is the experience supposed to be? The experience, what is supposed to be? Please, I would have someone should help me fix this. Instructing me. Thank you. What is the experience supposed to be? During the live events, these girls would accumulate skills, actualize their self-worth, which is very important, self-worth. Some of us doesn't even have these things. You have low self-esteem and all of that. You actualize your self-worth. They will be informed and gain sizeless education with good moral values. What will the winner get or gain? We are saying that when you win this competition, we want to take you to the next level of your life as a youth. You know, we anticipate too much after we are done with school. What's next for us? So we are saying that when you're done with school, you're not done. We are sending you abroad to go continue your education. And it's a fully paid trip abroad. You're paying nothing. The company is sponsoring you till you are done with school. It's a scholarship. Now, we are also saying that when you win the competition, we're giving you a car, a saloon car. We're giving you a car. And also, we are not leaving you to go just with a car. We're saying we're going to give you 3,000 cedis in addition to the car you're winning, plus your abroad scholarship, and a laptop, and then you get souvenirs from our sponsors. And then after that, you're going to get the enviable crown as the first ever Miss SHS Ghana. all these are for you. And then we're giving you a package to Dubai, where you would go with the first runner-up and second runner-up to go and spend some holiday in Dubai. It's also a fully paid package for you, exclusive. So these are the things you get when you win this pageant show. Okay, I proceed then. After winning, what next? That's the $1 billion question. So you've won. We have to fulfill all righteousness. Everything is supposed to be done. But we are saying what next? Okay, now we take up a project that we've got maximizing your youthfulness and maximizing your youthfulness and usefulness through patience. You know, youth of our days doesn't have patience to wait. They want it fast, big money. They want it fast, any which way. They just want it. Give it to me. These days, our youths are in so much haste to make money. It's either they are pursuing it for premature wealth, or they are chasing it for pride and vainglory. You and I know how they finally end up at the end of the day. Either they are into Sakawa, they are doing money doubling and all of that. Any which way, they end up in a way that might not look too good. So the winner will liaise with stakeholders to roll out these projects. She will visit schools, churches, and communities to sensitize her peers on relevant issues such as improper pursuit for money that will eventually lead to depression, which is prevalent in youth of today. She will emphasize on possible causes, effects, and the final outcome, which is suicide. You know, when you're depressed, the final outcome becomes suicide. You get it? So those are the things she'll be dealing with. There will be an informative dirty drama on this project during various schools' entertainment night with the approval of GES to exhibit how youth can be useful to their parents, schools, and Ghana at large. The winner is mandated to be morally upright because that's our sole aim for organizing the show. You have to be morally upright in all ramifications. Have to be. She has to lead an exemplary life for others to follow. Else, her prestigious position as the first ever Miss SHS Ghana will be stripped of her. If you don't live to our expectation, we'll strip it of you. That is just it. Then we're also saying that she will automatically gain commercial muscles for potential customers, where we would have to get things for her to do. It's our job to do so because she automatically becomes an ambassador the moment she gets on as a Miss SHS Ghana for our production. And then the first runner-up will also take up a project that youth and substance abuse. That will be for the first runner-up, a project she will be taking up. She will campaign against indecent intake of substance and alcoholism. Now, how do we intend to achieve these objectives? We'll be liaising with corporate organizations with same vision. Sponsorship packages are certainly inevitable if this unique event is to pull through. Sponsorship could be in products or cash. All these sure ways of fostering the growth of the pageant. What are the preparations for audition? I will soon round up. The preparations for audition. We are rolling out auditions in 3 regions like the PRO said. That's Kumasi, Accra, and Takra. These are the places we'll be going. We're doing this because, you know, it's a maiden edition. You can't just start going everywhere at the same time. So you start from somewhere, and then with time, you extend it. You get it. With time, you extend the regions where you can be able to reach out to everybody. But that is not to say that those in other regions cannot be part of this project. No. Everybody has to come aboard. But we're saying that if you are in Tamale, you are not restricted, you are not stopped from coming. You can come from Tamale, but we are not coming there for now. We are focusing on these 2 regions. As we go on, will extend our scope to other regions. And by ending my statement or my remark, I would say that to our media houses, the journalists that are around, the bloggers, today, the 5th of October, we'll be having Campus Town at Kehege. Is it Kehege or what is it called? Kehege. That's where we'll be having our Campus Town for tonight, around 7 p.m. on the dot. So I will entreat all of you to be there so that we can do this together. And also, please don't forget, if you are here or those watching out there, if you're looking for a pageant where people take their clothes off, where they strip themselves, please, Miss SHS Ghana is not for you. I'm being very emphatic on this. Miss SHS Ghana is not for you. If you want to come take your clothes where you can express yourself and show your nude pictures, please, this is not the place for you. Check other pageants, I don't know. But I'm saying that this is a place where we want to imbibe morals, make sure you are disciplined in your dressing and everything you do. So please, this is not for those who doesn't want to dress decently and be who they are. So we are here to sharpen you and to make sure we carry you to the next level of your life. Thank you very much.
Very well said by the project director, Mr. Evergreen. And I'm glad that you talked about morality. And if you know that, like he said, if you know that is not your thing, you're not ready for it, please, you can leave right now. Kata, how are you feeling? Okay. And you talked about substance abuse as well. You've been dealing with that. James. I'm not saying that he abuses substance, but I'm just saying, James, are you okay? Okay. Okay, that's nice. NYDJ. And I remember when you were talking about the Dubai thing, I saw the girls over there. They were really excited. You guys want to go to Dubai? Oh, Dubai, they're really high. You won't like it. All right, so up next, we'd like to call on, that is the technical director, Mr. Bright Tamaklo, to give us a very short address. Ladies and gentlemen, please give him a round of applause.
Good morning, all. Good morning, right?
Yeah.
Good morning to you all. As he said, my name is Bright Tamaklo. I'm CEO of Bright Africa. Just a few days ago, I just woke up and I had a call. Being called upon to be part of this project. I was very much happy. The reason being that all that I've been doing for all these years, so people were watching me from afar and they see the cool things that I've been doing. Anyway, as I said, CEO of Bright Africa, and we are into magazine publication, events, organization. As we all know, Bright Africa Fashion Week 2008 awarded the most popular fashion week the whole of Ghana, beating the likes of Grace, Mercedes, and Accra Fashion Week. It's a massive production. Nobody guess we could go that far. And we're doing it bit by bit in Kumasi. And now we are internationally recognized, even getting an award in Ivory Coast last year. So I was so happy when these guys called me that they know how far I can go with them and that I should come on board. I was very, very much happy. So my team and I are coming on board and we've been assigned this following services. We are coming on board to groom, choreograph, free coaching of the girls. Coming on board for the camera works, video, photography, as my guys are working. And then we are coming on board doing the venue, the setup, staging, and the lighting. And also, as you also know, we are into magazine publication. So our magazine will be taking the coverage before and after, profiling the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something that I'm taking a view from this project. Kumasi needs such a collaboration going forward. I'm so happy. If Kumasi can believe in themselves, in 2 or 3 production houses can put something so big like this, taking a nationwide coverage. You know, sometimes Dakar people look down on us. Are you aware? Kumasi the interview at the Papa Ben everything. So everything is Accra, everything is Accra. I've always been fighting against that thing because anything that an Accra person can do, I believe myself that I can also easily do it. So my team are in to bring out our very best to support this project. I'm also very proud of this project. I tell you, mark it on the wall. So as I said, we are putting in our very best, and all of you will be very proud of this project going forward. As a maiden thing, we need to hit it very hard for the first time, so that the subsequent ones will be quite easy for us. I wouldn't take much of the time. This is all that I can say. And as we come on board, I want the support of every one of you, the Kumasi media guys. Let's hit it. It should go all over. Thank you.
Hi viewers, I'm Sugar Titi. SHUGATTI Sugar Titi. I want to urge you all to keep on watching Dave Hammer TV.
But the moment the person commits himself to anything that will tarnish the image of the brand the person is representing afterward, supposing we didn't count on board and come to sponsor you guys, after the pageant, the person who wins becomes an ambassador. Now, the person who wins becomes an ambassador is on billboards or in all over Ghana. And the person, excuse me, do you remember there's this girl that, okay, let me finish this way.
The kitchen stew.
Yes. Yes, you understand. It is a very bad image out there. So supposing that girl is on you within billboard and something of that sort happens, what do you think we will do? We'll drop the person from the billboard, you understand? It's a very bad tagging, you understand? So it's something of a good thing to commit them to a moral contract, you understand? Because the moment becomes a public figure, you should try to control yourself, you understand? Because everybody is looking up to you. Just imagine the number of SHS people, and everybody wants to be the subsequent Miss SHS 2000 or whatever, you understand? They are looking up to you, you understand? So if you send a very wrong signal out there, oh, who we need, you can do anything that you don't want. No, you will not go by it, you understand?
Hi, so my name is Nawabi. I'm the head of production for NYDJ9.com. As part of the winning package for the winner, we mentioned that the winner gets to visit Dubai. We're in Ghana. Why not South Africa? At least it's a way of patronizing me in Ghana. So I will entreat the committee to also consider that. At least we have sites to that open. Why always Dubai for every Dubai?
Thank you very much.
My name is James. I've got 2 questions. I'm sure as the show progresses, it's easy for it to be tagged. Let's say this is like a pro-weekly show and all of that. So I want to know, is the maximum people that can come from a particular school? And then 2, you mentioned evictions. What is going to be the criteria? Are people going to vote? Is it going to be judges and all of that? Thank you.
They are going to vote. There will be criteria. Okay. The evasion will start when we, like 2 weeks into the heart of the program. Okay, we start evasion. People will also start voting to get the Miss SHS winner. At least 40% will be with the judges, and then 60% with those outside. That will be doing the voting. Okay, basically that's what it is. Okay, for the school, number of students for each school, right? Okay, at least we're targeting if we get like 10 students from each school or more. Depends on their availability. Okay, we can't really tell you, maybe you have like 40 people who wants to be part of the show. We can't restrict them from coming. Perhaps out of those people, we can get the right person that we want to run with. So we can't say we are taking 1 or 2. But if they come 40, why not for the audition?
So if you have 6 girls from Wegege to be a part of the 16, would you go ahead with that?
No.
So how many? That's what I'm asking. What's the maximum?
If there are like 2 from Wegege, it's fine.
For the 16?
Yes.
So, sorry, so irrespective, if there are 14 coming from one school and they are top notch out of the whole country, you still have to restrict it because you want to get other people from elsewhere?
No, we have to slash them. We have to still re-audition them to get, they are representing 16 regions. The fact that we're not going to all the regions doesn't mean we are restricting anybody from coming. So we want to get 1 person from Kumasi, 1 Takrade, 1 like that, so that they can represent all the regions.
So there's a cutoff for almost
Yes.
every region.
All right, thank you.
all around us. And you see, you should say there's a good side of entertainment. Impression, any Germany, and still, and Shuka, and then near my Sefata, Bremer was a great name. And I miss SHS away, and you say, Yabema, and the big room, Emma, I'm sorry about but some of the words are tree no more, but you bet, Shem Cran, you bet, sure, Pine, and Pine Pie, a faso, I am. And one of the is SHS, and so any addition. They say in Crown of Brave School, you want to say results bar, a Bimunia accommodate addition as a Bimunia because Omuko School, near Mensa Fatano, Omuisti all the 3 years to learn and see. Obey school results, but not was saying them real school. Now, I pay remedials, fine. It is a second chance, but at the end, I am sure Edding say, so I 2-3 years no best spend the war, SHS. Obviously, none later where the person wants to get in life, in Macron, ABC. Yes, actually, girl child education. SHS, a girl child education. Mama, you go to school, I said, you're sure. Because make her speech, one thing I'm the kind, as you say, entrepreneurship. And yet, the beer, and I say, will be forward. You ever see a sham crowded there and say, so why won't we start? That's why we talked about innovation. Why would I dream about you because I was starting business? If I see a show, now why would it be ever? Won't train some mates, nephew, may try a movie of a family, Juma and son. It's what can you bring on board? Then I went to Yama wow, ever bought my Ghana. It's true. It's a auditions, no, again from October to December. October, you come as 26th. October, Kumasi has said, November, you be caught in Crimea on the 16th of November. Now, a group December, you be caught on the 21st of December. I was but the program in May. From December to May, yeah, the exact dates of the program, but say, the soon May, and the program now has a Beshasi after audition. And Cranaba audition, we need a 71. You can say almost 2 months, no, it was school into a movie school SS now. No, or my back and yet nephew, none of time.